hello hammerheads. Well, here's my boot. Oh, I got this from hospital the other, well, when I was released from hospital, couldn't wait to get out of there, you know. Oh, I went in on fucking, what was it? Wednesday morning. You know, I was in agony when I had the accident in here, and rang the ambulance about 11 o'clock at night. Rang them again. I was actually that much pain, I went into fucking shock. Seriously, that's what the paramedics said when they got here. And they give us this stuff to breathe, and when I was in the ambulance, they had to carry us down the stairs in a carryable wheelchair. Just take this fucking boot off. This is what they issued me with just the other day. Back, you know, when I was finally allowed out of the hospital. I had to go back for fucking 9 o'clock the bastard morning to some mix-up. I was supposed to go for an x-ray, but apparently it wasn't that at all. So here's me fucking... my toes aren't as purple as they were. They give us this sock to put on because it's quite itchy. You see, I think they've done away with plaster these days because that's where the stitches were, and I think there's some there. But anyway, I had an operation, and I had to put fucking screws in there to hold my heel bones all together, because apparently I smashed it to fuck. And while I was in the hospital, you know, I went Wednesday morning, had the operation Thursday evening. Yeah, I mean, it's even bruised all the way up here. At one point it was, you know, because it's such a bad break. A few of the consultants even said, what happened? They were in disbelief when I kept saying to them, well, I fell off the bathroom windowsill, you know, and because they often see injuries like, you know, similar to that, with people falling from roofs. And I thought, Jesus, you fell from 4 foot. Yeah, well, I didn't have any footwear on at the time, that didn't help. And as I did fall, I smashed my ribs onto the sink, fracturing them yet again. That's the 4th time in my life I've had smashed ribs. You know, I've had a lot of broken bones. This hand I smashed to fucking bits in 1976 when I lived in Middlesbrough. Had a cast on that. This arm I smashed to smithereens when I lived in South Africa in 1982 to 83. You know, playing truant from school, but I told a cock and bull story that I fell down some steps. And they had to get a bone manipulator in, the best in the country, South Africa, because I was going to have pins in my arm. But literally, they put needles in between all my fingers, tourniquet up here, and this bloke, I was, you know, he's fucking twisting me arm, putting the bones back in place. It fucking killed. Like I say, I've had a few broken bones in my life. Broken toes, broken fingers, broken arms, broken fucking ribs. And never have I experienced pain like this. It's okay now. I'm still on crutches for the foreseeable future, but But after it happened, I mean, I was in hospital for 2 days. They were giving me morphine, you know, but it wasn't doing much good because the pain was that bad. And I was literally had tears in my eyes. I kept passing out with the pain, but this, like, Filipino nurse kept insisting, gorgeous little thing she was, that I had to raise my foot on the hospital bed on a cushion and that, you know. They even raised the bed. That's when it was more painful. Every time she wasn't, like, looking, I lowered it down, you see. And then she used to come in, Trevor, put it back up. You go for operation tomorrow and it'll be bad. You know, she has a point. I mean, I had to do that in South Africa when they were insisting on how to, like, hold my arm up all the time. But the discolourment's gone right down. Doesn't look like they're swelling as much. Let's have a look compared to that foot. Yeah, see the difference. I mean, I shattered my heel bone really badly, and anyway, I had a choice. Do you want a local, or do you want to, you know, do you want to knock her out, or do you want to be awake while it's happening? It was over 2 hours, the operation. There's no way I want to be awake. You know, the 2 hours while they're doing that. No, knock me out. You don't know anything about it then. Next thing you know, you wake her up. I was singing the Steely Dan song in my head when the big needle was in my arm, and they must have given me an epidural as well, because I didn't even know this, but Ashley seen a big plaster on my back. So I was numb from the waist down after the operation, believe it or not. So I couldn't even move. Now I know what it's like to be fucking semi-paraplegic. But there you go. I've got to go back in 4 weeks for a x-ray, so, you know, even after 6 weeks, I might still have to use these until it fully heals. I've never had bits of metal in me being before, you know, foreign bodies in my body. Anyway, I'll keep it updated.